Alright, no intro, just pure reviews of this goddamn beautiful game.
My nigga, that's crazy. But I don't remember asking.
Alright, so the game is called Flying Gorilla, and why is it called Gorilla's Bizarre Adventure? Oh my god. Okay, so it's called Flying Gorilla, but it doesn't look that great. However, I will take my time to read the reviews, see if it's good, and yeah. Alright, here we have a review by MasonWillem. Pretty stupid name, but we'll see. The title is The Greatest Game of All Time, period. Okay, that... No! Alright. Let me get my narration voice on. It's just my regular voice. Most people say it's impossible to be perfect. The people who say that are the same people who haven't played Flying Gorilla. This game has to be the greatest game of all time. Now you may be thinking, oh, it's just another joke review because the game is a meme. But this really isn't. There's so many things that this game has done for me. I can't even put how amazing it is into words. But in this review, I will attempt to. Flying Gorilla has brought me through many hard times and helped me sustain relationships with close friends and families. It has inspired me throughout my lifetime, and without it, I wouldn't have accomplished half of the things that I've ever done. It hasn't just helped me as a person and in real life. It has provided me endless hours of entertainment and continues to this day. Okay, they put two twos. Sorry for the grammar, but your grammar's trash. Every single aspect of the game is perfect. Has an incredible. God damn it! It's like a 5-year-old just typed this with a keyboard while sucking on his mommy's milk. Holy fuck! Oh wait. I guess this is how dyslexic people read. Whatever. Has a incredible story, stealth, racing, online multiplayer, in-depth lore, humor, dialogue, graphics, and so much more. Okay, I didn't read that. It's exciting. And so much more. Yeah, that was trash. Alright, I guess we'll go. I'd honestly recommend this to not only anyone who has ever played a video game, but also to anyone who loves to watch movies or read books or any inspiring authors or game developers. This is a game not done right, but done perfect. I would like to personally thank the game developers for making such a masterpiece and for helping me through my life struggles. Get this game right now. Alright, the next review we have is from Resident XD, and the title is Flying Gorilla Saves Me. I was bored and troubled in my home during this rough quarantine. Same. The only thing I had to provide entertainment was my PS4. But then a bunch of sick corona-infested people barged into my home and ran for me. They were coughing all over the place, and so I ran towards my room. I was trapped, and the only place out was the window. But I was sure I would break my legs if I jumped out. But out of nowhere, I heard the music. I was so confused, and the door was cracked from the sick people barging in. The music grew louder and louder until, boom, a gorilla was in the middle of my room and said to me, "Hey, it's me, Flying Gorilla, from my new app, Flying Gorilla, on the App Store." And he busted that window open, and he told me to hop in his back so we could fly out the window. We were flying, like actually flying through the sky. He took me to the hospital to have me tested for the coronavirus, just in case they coughed on me. When we landed on the ground, he told me this: "Never forget this." And he handed me an iPhone 11. I was so amazed that my hands went straight to the App Store. I thought, what the heck are my hands doing? But then it took me to an app called Flying Gorilla, and it was already downloaded. I knew it was my destiny. I knew it was destiny, and I played for hours and hours until my test results came in. I tested negative, and I was so relieved to see that Flying Gorilla see my life. Alright, our third review is from Haj. I can't even say that. Okay. The gorilla is a celestial being. Several years ago, I was in a dark place in my life. I didn't know where to go or who to go to. I lived in Wyoming, so nobody was there to help me. I went to Paris to jump off the Eiffel Tower to kill myself and end my misery. I gave one last plea for help for anyone who might be listening in a better place. I jumped. As I fell, I noticed my shadow was getting darker and darker, for a great light was increasing above me. I felt something pull me up. I was frustrated at first, for I wanted to die. I turned to see who was saving me, but could not see because of the blinding light. Eventually, I stopped falling and started to go up. Up and up we went, higher than the clouds. It was the greatest experience of my life. I still tried to look and see who saved me and who took me on this incredible journey, but the light was still too blinding. So I just marveled at the sights I was seeing. It was beautiful. I shed one tear of pure joy and hope, and suddenly I was in Wyoming, standing outside my house. I looked around and the gorilla was there. It was really him. I fell at his feet, but he stood me up, patted me on the shoulder, and took flight, for there were many more souls he had to save. As he flew off into the distance, I vowed I would play Flying Gorilla in his honor to remember the one who saved my life. Thank you, Flying Gorilla. Truly a motivational speech. Like, you can't get more better than that. It even moved my heart. I guess I should commit suicide. That's a joke, okay. Alright, so the fourth review is from Sir Bobato. I think that's how you say it. Alright, the title is I Came Back to Life Cause This Game. Okay, sounds interesting enough. Rated at 5 stars. Let's see. It was in the 1700s and I was fighting in the Civil War. I remember I was next to my good friend El Salvador Bino Segran. We were heading onto enemy territory with high hopes, but then tragedy struck. More than half of our men were shot down, including El Salvador. The rest of the men ran back to the trench, including me. And then weeks passed. We were running low on food and water, and the enemies were drawing closer. I knew my time was running short, so I wrote one last letter to my family and said goodbye to all my friends. The trench? You mean in the trench? Okay. And then all of us died. Fast forward about 250 years, and I died. Wait, what? And I saw a blur. Okay. It was a grayish figure zooming above water. I thought it was just a plane, but I later found out what it was. I woke up in a grave, and I somehow got the power to open it and dig the dirt away. 2 years later, I found the sack, and memory struck of the grayish figure. My hand was drawn to the phone I now own. Okay. And I looked, and this app was downloaded. A voice saying that this gorilla brought me back. That this gorilla gave me this power. And then I remembered that before I died, I saw a grayish object fly and kill all the enemies. Flying Gorilla has been alive for longer than most of you think, and thanks to him, I'm alive and able to play Flying Gorilla. This app is amazing and you should play. Thank you. Alright, so I think we're on our fifth review, or fourth. I'm gonna say fourth just to be safe, but yeah, we're gonna do 6 in total, so yeah. Alright, the fourth one we have here, I suppose, is from DJ Wiggles, and the title is Flying Gorilla Saved My Marriage. I know it sounds far-fetched, but it did. It really did. It was August 12, 2019. Veronica became unruly. She said I had become an unreliable husband and father. My kids barely had 3 square meals a day because I couldn't keep a job. Veronica was doing all she could to take care of the kids and attend night school in order to get educated in biophysics, so maybe, just maybe, our family could finally have a reliable source of income in the long run. As I was saying, Veronica was right. She was right about me. She knew that she and the kids were better off fending for themselves without me weighing them down. Oh, they said them down. Okay. She packed her things, said a shallow goodbye, and took the kids with her. She took my angels away from me. After spiraling into depression, I thought there was nothing left, until something came into my life, as if sent by God Almighty himself. That thing was Flying Gorilla. Veronica might have taken away my angels, but now I have an angel of my own again. My angel, Flying Gorilla. With my newfound strength acquired from this game, I managed to get a steady job with a steady income. I called Veronica and told her the good news. Veronica came back with my little angels and welcomed me with a kiss. We now legally share custody of the kids and are happily married. Flying Gorilla saved my marriage. Alright, not really to get much into here, but I guess it fixes marriage somehow. Don't really understand what this has to do with Flying Gorilla other than he just came in at one point. But yeah. Alrighty, the fifth review we're reading is from J.R. Heen RNDBVH. Okay, that's a weird. The title is Flying Gorilla is the best. I was in my room browsing Reddit. I was 85 years old. By the time I was 0 years old, I was pushed out the womb. And when I was about 2, I first discovered Flying Gorilla. It was the only game I ever played. But then one day, my iPad broke. I went 10 years without playing Flying Gorilla. I was majorly depressed and didn't eat at all. But then I found an old picture of me. It reminded me of my iPad and the only game I've ever played when I was 2, Flying Gorilla. I downloaded it and instantly I've noticed the updates and I was very impressed. I thought Flying Gorilla was perfect when I was 2 and that you couldn't surpass perfection. But these recent updates had led me to a new belief. I've been playing Flying Gorilla for 2 years straight now and can't stop. In my counseling sessions, I don't speak because I'm too busy with beating my high score of 195,026,935. Both of my parents are dead because they tried to ground me. It says form, but I'm pretty sure he meant from. Tried to ground me from my phone, but I needed it to play Flying Gorilla. I have no wife or friends, and my counselors hate me. My entire family is Flying Gorilla, and I have no other purpose in life than to play Flying Gorilla. I have gained immortality. I have gained immortality to play Flying Gorilla until the universe collapses and nothing exists except Flying Gorilla. I will become a new space anomaly to play Flying Gorilla forever. Pretty hilarious shit. Alright, I guess. Alright, the last review is called This Game Saved My Life. And this was made by a well-made calculator. Pretty good. Alright, let's start. The last few months had been rough. Cancer treatment was going slowly, and my health had been declining. The doctors had already told me my chance of survival was drastically low, but something told me I still had hope. That was until I was given my 3rd round of chemotherapy. All of us knew I wasn't going to make it out alive, so the doctors thought that the only humane thing to do was to put me to sleep. I remember that day, when everyone was mourning and visiting me for their last time. My son crying walked in and said, "I don't want you to go, Daddy." We talked for a little, and then he handed me with his phone. Maybe this will help. He shut the door behind me. I was confused until I noticed what was going on. The app that had been opened was beautiful. It had a gorgeous thumbnail and opening animation. It was so gorgeous that miraculously, I began to regain strength in my hands. My heart rate went up when I heard the beautiful cry of the gorilla. I played level through level, unlocked everything, and by the end I felt different. My doctor came in and told me I beat the odds and, for an unknown reason, had lost all of my cancer cells. I went home the next week giving a big hug to my son. Thank you, Flying Gorilla. I would not be here without you. Alright, so I may have lied. This is the final review of Flying Gorilla because I'm trying to keep this short and then actually play the game to review it myself. Alright, so it was made by... I don't know how to say that. But they rated it 5 stars, and the title is 5 stars. So we'll see. When I was only 5, my abusive pet rock was slapping me. He hit me with such a strong force that he launched me into our fireplace. My face burned and I stuck it in the nearest toilet. I looked in the mirror and shook with terror. I looked like Lord Voldemort. My nose was gone. I got bullied at school and I got called names by everyone. I thought my life would always be bad. Then 5 years later, I had a therapy session. I went in and saw Dr. Doubletress. He told me he had the perfect thing for me to be happy. He pulled out my iPhone and went straight to the App Store. He showed me a game called Flying Gorilla, even though it was stupid, but I was proven wrong. I played for hours. I never stopped playing. I just couldn't take my eyes off the phone until my phone died. I was panicking. I didn't know what to do. Then I saw a bright light come from my closet curtains. Closed curtains, my bad. And I heard music from the heavens. Then I saw him. It was the gorilla. He put out his hand and held out a charger. I took it and plugged in my phone. I couldn't believe it. My phone was charging. I looked up to thank the gorilla, but he was gone. He left without a trace. I remember that moment every day and every second of my life. So I tell you to always respect the gorilla, no matter what. He will always be superior. Alright, baby boy. I guess that's all the reviews, and I'll see how amazing this game is by downloading it. Oh, goddamn, fucking Touch ID. Alright. Goddamn! Work! Oh, stupid! Goddamn. Do y'all not know my fingerprint? I thought y'all stealing my shit. What do you mean you only have like 50% of my fingerprint? Get the whole thing! Oh, God fuck. You know what? I'll be right back. Big monkey.
Gorilla.
Oh, fuck. It's a gorilla. Whatever. Damn, that's some loud ass music. I could probably turn that down. Or I could. No, you know what? Just for y'all, I'm gonna keep the sound music on. They said it was beautiful music. Might as well keep the beautiful music, you know. Thank you for installing. You got 3,000 points? So generous. Oh my god, and the graphics. Oh. It can't get better than this. There's no way. Alright, let's see. This is a no ads thing, but I don't believe that ads matter in this game. They probably distract you, but I don't know. Tap to move, nice graphics, vibration, BGM, that's background music, sound effect, restore purchases, Discord channel. They have a Discord. Oh my god. It really does not get better than this. I guess we'll try it.
Gorilla.
If the gorilla bumps into any obstacle, the gorilla truly sad. Motherfucker! What have I done? I just killed him. This background music is so sad. And I guess I'll get another gorilla. Ah! Oh! Why?
Flying gorilla.
Ah, you son of a bitch, I got you now. Stupid fucking ducks. Woo! Yeah, baby. I got through the first stage. How do I have 40%? Where were the bananas? Alright, don't worry, boys. I think we're... Oh! No problem.
Flying gorilla.
Truly sad. This game gives me the feeling that I can never beat this. Oh, what?
Flying gorilla.
You know, we can try again. Stupid chicken. Oh. Truly sad. Can I not beat this? I wonder how people can beat this. Oh, yeah, baby. How do I get an 80% though? That doesn't really make any sense. I guess they're rating me in bananas. I don't think bananas really matter. Oh, I'm supposed to collect these. I'm stupid. Whatever. 100% bananas. Let's go.
Flying gorilla.
Alrighty. should have been better. Why is there a phone?
Flying gorilla. Flying
How many
gorilla.
games? Oh, God damn it, Ad. This game truly is sad. Oh, where are the sound effects? Am I still recording? Am I gonna get through this? Oh my god. Yes! Endless mode is now available. Let's go. We did it. Where's the BGM? I don't hear it anymore. Y'all probably hear it. I don't know. Oh, baby. Banana Rush? Man, call me Donkey Kong. Is Donkey Kong a gorilla? Oh! How could I do this? Why can't I hear this? Alrighty, I think I got this. Oh! Whatever. I think I have the hang of this now. Oh, god damn. So close. Alright. This is the last level I'm doing. Truly inspiring. Best game I've ever played. Alright. I guess that's it. See ya. But first I'll review the game. Alright, I'm here to review the game. 5 stars instantly. Hold up, where's my review? Okay. Too good. It's too good. Sexy gorilla. G-Wap.
So what's that?
Gorilla, wet ass pussy. Or penis, whichever one. I don't discriminate. And amazing game. And done. That's it.